She's not older. She's magnetic. And before you do anything else, before your mind tries to decide if this is for you or not, let me tell you something quietly, almost as a confession. If you have ever felt that your power didn't disappear with time, that it actually grew deeper, richer, more dangerous in the best way, then stay with me until the very end. Because this is not a video you watch. It's a space you enter. There is a kind of woman the world doesn't know how to label. She doesn't fit into the boxes of youth or age, trend or tradition. She carries something else. Something felt before it is understood. Presence. She walks slower now. Not because she's tired, but because she knows the room will wait for her. She breathes deeper. Not to be noticed, but because she is fully inside her body. This is where mature glamour begins. Not in the mirror. Not in approval. But in embodiment. For so long, women were taught that sensuality belonged to the young, and spirituality belonged to the restrained, as if desire and depth could not live in the same body. But something changes with time. A woman who has lived, who has loved, lost, rebuilt, and chosen herself again, stops splitting. She integrates. Her sensuality no longer performs. It resonates. Her spirituality no longer escapes the body. It inhabits it. And when these two meet, something magnetic is born. The woman in red understands this without explanation. Red is not about seduction in the obvious sense. It is about vitality. About blood remembering its rhythm. About the quiet confidence of a woman who knows she is alive. She doesn't wear red to be desired. She wears red because she desires life. And that distinction changes everything. She doesn't ask the room if she belongs. She allows the room to adjust to her frequency. This is not arrogance. It is alignment. She has learned that being sensual does not mean being available. And being spiritual does not mean being absent. She has learned the art of holding herself. Her gaze lingers. Not to provoke, but to recognize. Her silence speaks. Not because she withholds, but because she trusts that depth doesn't need to rush. People feel her before they define her. And that is the secret of magnetism. It is not about doing more. It is about being more present. A mature woman understands energy. She understands that attraction is emotional before it is visual. Energetic before it is physical. She knows that the most powerful moments often happen in the pause. Between words. Between gestures. Between breaths. She no longer tries to fill space. She creates it. And in that space, curiosity awakens. Desire softens into attention. This is not the desire of hunger. It is the desire of resonance. The kind that feels safe, grounded, and strangely intimate. Her body is no longer something she negotiates with. It is her home. She listens to it, honors it, moves with it instead of against it. That is why her sensuality feels calm, anchored. It doesn't demand. It invites. Her spirituality is not an escape upward. It is a descent inward. Into breath. Into sensation. Into truth. She understands that pleasure can be sacred. And stillness can be seductive. She understands that boundaries are not barriers, but expressions of self-respect. And self-respect is one of the most attractive qualities there is. This woman does not compete. She radiates. She doesn't chase attention. Attention reorganizes around her. Because she has stopped asking, "Am I enough?" She knows. And knowing creates gravity. This is why mature glamour cannot be copied. It is lived. It is owned through experience. Through heartbreak that refined rather than hardened. Through choices that honored the self. Even when it was uncomfortable. This is why her presence feels different. There is nothing rushed in her. Nothing frantic. She has learned that slowness is one of the most powerful forms of seduction. When she speaks, people listen, not because she demands attention, but because she carries weight. Her words come from a place of integration, not performance. And this is the energy that becomes palpable in the presence of Rose Chaffer. Rose embodies this balance in motion. She is Brazilian in her warmth, in her emotional intelligence, in the way she connects through feeling. She is British in her refinement, her composure, her ability to hold elegance without stiffness. And she is Italian in her passion, her expressiveness, her embodied way of being in the world. These cultures do not compete inside her. They converse. And that conversation becomes presence. Rose does not enter a space to impress. She enters to attune. In her live presence, glamour is not staged. It breathes. Her voice carries softness and certainty. Her pauses are as meaningful as her words. She represents a woman who has crossed worlds and brought the wisdom back into her body. A live moment with Rose is not just an exchange of ideas. It is an atmosphere, an invitation to slow down, to feel, to remember that femininity does not lose power with time. It clarifies it. She brings glamour not as excess, but as essence. And this is what the woman in red ultimately teaches us. That sensuality does not have to be loud to be felt. That spirituality does not have to deny the body to be real. That a woman becomes more magnetic the more she stops abandoning herself. If you are still here, it's because something in you recognizes this truth. Not intellectually, but somatically. You feel it in your breath, in your posture, in the way you know you are becoming more, not less, with time. And this is exactly the conversation we want to continue. So now, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell me, what does mature glamour mean in your life today? Where do sensuality and spirituality meet for you? And make sure to subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss the next story, the next reflection, the next live moment of shared depth and elegance. This is not just content. It's connection. And if you're here, you're already part of it.